Hello, friends. This is Sukhwant Singh. Today, I'm going to share with you 19 powerful sentences which were written by Swiss psychiatrist Carl Jung. He says, I'm not what happened to me, I am what I choose to become. Next one, everything that irritates us about others can lead us to a better understanding of ourselves. The behavior that we don't like in others, we should not copy that behavior. And what we really hate in others, we should never try to imbibe it. The next one, he says, if the path before you is clear, you are probably on someone else's. So make your own way. Don't become a copycat. The next one is, you are what you do, not what you say you will do. So your actions are more important than your words. Next one, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it faith. So become conscious, judicious, wiser, make your choices by utilizing your intelligence. Next one, he says, your visions will become clear only when you look into your own heart. Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakes. So spend some time in introspection. Next one, he says, no tree, it is said, can grow to heaven unless its roots reach down to hell. When we want something good in life, which is compared to heaven, we have to work hard. A diamond shines only after it is grinded and it is polished. We need to be prepared for that. A tree has to send its roots down into the earth in order to rise up. Next one, he says, the world will ask you who you are. And if you don't know, the world will tell you. So better to understand your own self. What are your likes and dislikes? What are your strengths and weaknesses? The strength that you have, add on to it. The weaknesses that you have, work upon them, improve upon them. The next one, he says, people will do anything, no matter how absurd, in order to avoid facing their own souls. He's talking of people who are scared to come to realize about their own faults, their own mistakes. So we should not be scared of knowing our own mistakes, because if we remain scared, we don't stand a chance to improve. Remember, we all make mistakes in life. So we should not be scared of our mistakes. Rather, we should learn from our mistakes and try to become better than what we were yesterday. The next one, he says, the first half of life is devoted to forming a healthy ego. The second half is going inward and letting go of it. I would like to just add on to it and say, why to wait for almost half of our life to get over? The sooner we realize of going inward and learning to let go of it, that is our ego, the better human being will become. Next one, he says, where your fear is, There, your task is. We all are nervous of doing certain things. Like a couple of years before, I was a little nervous to prepare these videos, but then I took on to it. I don't know how successful I am, but at least it has become easier for me to make such videos and share it, thanks to my daughter. Next one, he says, one does not become enlightened by imagining figures of light, but by making the darkness conscious. Again, it's a kind of advice from Carl Jung that we should not just look at the brighter side of our life, but also peep into the darker face, because that's where we are going to find faults which will help us to realize our shortcomings and grow from there. The next one, he says, if a man knows more than others, he becomes lonely. This probably might have been felt by various great writers, thinkers. When they think a lot, people run away from them. They do feel lonely. Next one, he says, where wisdom reigns, there is no conflict between thinking and feeling. We should all try to be wise so that we don't have this conflict between our feelings and thinkings. It's a very plain kind of sentence and not very difficult to understand. Or is it? Next one, he says, no matter how isolated you are and how lonely you feel, if you do your work truly and conscientiously, unknown friends will come and seek you. So no doubt, if you are intelligent and you've become lonely, don't worry about that loneliness. Work on your strengths. Do what you are good at. If you're good at painting, get involved in painting. If you're good at writing, do write your thoughts down. And likewise, whatever you are good at, work on that. When you work sincerely, conscientiously, you will shine in that, and then people will try to make contacts with you. The 17th thought that Carl Jung I'm going to share with you is, thinking is difficult. That's why most people judge. We all are good at judging others. We immediately call others, oh, he's very stupid, he is very foolish, he is not a good person. Because we don't like to think. We don't like to think about what that person really is. 18th quote by Carl Jung, know all the theories, master all the techniques, but as you touch a human soul, be just another human soul. Try to get attached with someone else, with others. Have a soul-to-soul talk or search. Souls, remember, souls don't talk to each other. We understand each other. And last quote of Carl Jung, solitude is for me a font of healing which makes my life worth living. Talking is often torment for me, and I need many days of silence to recover from the futility of words. It is well said that silence is really nice, because at least when you're quiet, there's no chance of being misjudged by anyone. But then the silence, what Carl Jung is talking of, is something where we can learn to contemplate. Contemplation is one of the biggest assets that a human being can possess. If you are contemplative, be sure that you will be looking into all the pluses and minuses of life, not only of your own, but people around you. And who knows, few may stand to benefit from your words, from your words of advice. You may counsel someone, a student, to do well in life, even a friend who's feeling down. You can counsel them, uplift them. Always think of doing something good for others instead of finding faults in them. I'm sure we can all make the world a better place to live in. Thank you so much.